EA has just announced the latest expansion pack for The Sims 4, Adventure Awaits, releasing on PC and consoles on October the 2nd, 2025. Today, we are breaking down everything we know so far about The Sims 4's 20th EP, including key pack features, important dates in its launch window, and more. But before we get into all of that, my name's Yasmin and you're watching The Sims Community. Don't forget to check the articles linked in the description down below for a much more detailed look at everything we are talking about today. Lastly, I would love to know your thoughts on the new Adventure Awaits pack, so let us know in the comments down below. So what actually is the concept behind The Sims 4 Adventure Awaits? This pack will have your Sims break free from the everyday with daring activities and getaways. Now, the eagle-eyed among you will have noticed that getaways is capitalized here, and that is because we now know that this is going to be the overarching new gameplay system that comes with Adventure Awaits. But we'll swing back to this in a minute though. Otherwise, seemingly building on the concepts initially introduced with The Sims 4's first ever game pack, Outdoor Retreat, Adventure Awaits seems dead set on expanding this area of gameplay with a much keener focus on the child life state, so hopefully it will be making this life stage feel like a much more well-rounded and richer one. So let's move on to the key gameplay features that Adventure Awaits will be bringing to The Sims 4. Please note that all of the information we're discussing today has come from the initial announcement trailer for the pack, as well as a blog post that EA released alongside this trailer. So first, the pack is going to be bringing the world of Gibby Point. Gibby, honestly not 100% sure how to say it, but from the descriptions we've had so far, it seems like this world will be a fairly diverse one in terms of the aesthetics of its 3 different neighborhoods. So as the official blog post states, Wandering Wood Wilds is a leafy haven laced with forest trails, erupting geysers, and a whisper of mystery. Crystal Valley is where sparkling rock formations ignite imagination, and Jellyfish Junction is a waterfront wonderland with a glistening lagoon and locals who adore their jellyfish. The devs teamed up with JJ Bink, Danielle Builds, Griffey, Kiwi Sims K, and Axie Sims to build the lots in Gibby Point. And it seems like there's going to be a decent dose of variety in terms of what lots we are going to see. We of course have the custom venues for getaways. I believe there's also going to be some residential rentals and of course plenty of regular residential lots too. That we know of so far at least. As for the getaway system then, it seems as though there are going to be 3 pre-made ones that come with the pack, but that we're also going to have the ability to make our own, which hopefully will be really fun. As the EA blog post states, getaways can last a day or more and be anything from restful to challenging. Schedule activities that'll help your Sims recharge and maybe meet new friends. You can even apply rules to your getaway. For example, for those who love reality dating shows, elimination rules will have Sims competing to outlast each other. A big example of this system showcased in the announcement trailer was Love Highland, very creative with the naming there, which is obviously very much so romantically focused. Me personally, I can't wait to see if I can make The Sims 4 Hunger Games with this pack, but we'll just have to wait and see. We don't know too much more about the rules, restrictions, and customization abilities that we will have with the getaway system, but I am very intrigued to see just how much cross-pack play Adventure Awaits allows for. It's also going to be really interesting to see in just how much detail we can plan these getaways, as there is a getaway planner function, and in the release trailer we can see a Sim doing different physical activities seemingly scheduled at different times of the day, so we'll see if that is just a trailer elaboration or if that's something we can actually do in the game. It seems that we'll also be able to share the custom venues for our getaways on the gallery as well. Other than this, Adventure Awaits seems to be packed with new gameplay items, so let's start off with the ones that are tailored to younger Sims. At long last, imaginary friends are going to be returning to The Sims 4, initially being introduced with The Sims 3 Generations. Those coming with Adventure Awaits seem to operate slightly differently to the ones that we've seen before. Here, we are going to be able to choose from 4 distinct dolls and 4 unique personalities, including Goofball, Creative, Competitive, and Evil. Each one will interact and bond with their Sims in their own special and possibly chaotic way. Caution, evil friends do not come with extra smoke detectors, so we've been warned, I suppose. suppose. I am admittedly a little bit terrible at remembering to have my child Sims interact with friends generally, so I for one am really excited to have these gremlins coming back to the game. But also, child Sims can shape their personality and skills through formative moments, which we don't know a lot about right now, and I am intrigued to see how they're gonna vary from milestones, which we've previously had added to the game. But continuing on, they're also getting new traits and evolving childhood sentiments that influence experiences well into adulthood. We can let young Sims explore papercraft, archery, diving, and entomology, or building modular playgrounds to make adventure time even more thrilling. They can also enjoy classic games like hide and seek or rock, paper, scissors, and take on challenges that both build confidence and connections. So again, lots of focus on younger Sims in this pack, which I know so many players are so excited for. As you can see there, we got a little peek into what we are assuming are a lot of new skills coming with this pack. And of course, the modular playgrounds. It's going to be really exciting to see how creative the community can get with these. Other new activities coming with the pack include kayaking, water sliding, working out using new equipments like free weights and spin bikes, boardwalk festivals, playing with retro gaming consoles, catching butterflies, doing new quests, and partaking in the park worker career, where you can become a camp counselor or ranger. Lastly, EA really wants you to know that yes, this pack has blending for some reason. So that was a whistle-stop tour of the new features that we know are coming with the Adventure Awaits expansion pack. But again, there is going to be a hopefully much more thorough breakdown of all of the gameplay in a gameplay trailer dropping on September the 10th. Interestingly, there are rumors that Adventure Awaits might be the last Sims 4 expansion pack for a little while, with the devs wanting to focus on fixing the game's general melange of bugs that are infesting The Sims 4 right now. Whether this will be coming to fruition is yet to be seen, but again, check out Callum's article on the Sims community website for much more detail on this. However, this is something that Simmers have been crying out for a lot, especially recently, with many experiencing game-breaking save file corruptions and the like. As for a quick touch on the pulse of community sentiment around this pack right now, while some players do seem really excited for Adventure Awaits, especially with its focus on gameplay for younger Sims, others appear unconvinced by its seeming similarity to Outdoor Retreat and how it appears to potentially have more activities than the businesses and hobbies pack did earlier this year. But only time will tell if The Sims 4 Adventure Awaits expansion pack will be able to carve out a name for itself. And you know we are going to be covering it all here on The Sims community. Once again, don't forget to check out the full articles linked in the description down below and to let us know what your thoughts are on this pack so far. But other than that, thanks for watching and happy simming.